Welcome to the Feather Garage. I'm Justin and this is not working. Welcome to the Feather Garage. I'm Justin and this is YouTube's most seriously average motoring channel. I have been away for a while and some of you have commented about that and I'm really sorry. It has been unbelievably a year since I uploaded a video, and the last time was with a Mustang Mach-E in Mallorca, and a lot has happened since then. Let's not discuss it now. I thought we'd take one of the cars, go for a bit of a drive. I need to go and buy a new barbecue and I thought this would be a really good opportunity to try and get a video recorded. I was hoping to do this at 9 in the morning. It is now, it is now 11:30 and I haven't quite made it out yet because I completely forgot how to set everything up to do a video. Let's get the Feather out because obviously that would be the most appropriate car to take out today. I need to move some stuff around. You might have noticed there is something over there which you probably haven't seen on the channel before, but we'll discuss that at a later date. Let's grab the Ferrari and we'll go for a little spin, only 10 minutes up the road to buy a barbecue, although you're not going to join the barbecue bit. Anyway, I'm rambling, let's go. Finally made it out of the house, I think over 3 hours later. It might look a little bit ridiculous, so I've got 2 microphones attached. 3 cameras up. I haven't done this for so long, I don't know what's going to work, what's not going to work, so I thought better to have some backups. It is really windy today, so with the noise of the car, the roof open, I don't even know if it's going to pick up the sound, but we shall have a go. Right, so this is Manilva where I live. Let's just get to this roundabout quickly before somebody gets in front of us. Oh, the road's very slippery. So that's the village here, Manilva, where I live. We're just heading down to Savinillas, which is like the coastal bit, which is just like 2 or 3 minutes down the road. I'm actually off to Estepona, which is like the main sort of town near here. I need to buy a new barbecue. We've had really strange weather here. It's been really strange. So like it's hardly rained at all. Everything's really, really dry. We've had some like water restrictions and everything. It just hasn't rained at all. It's very bizarre. So everything's a bit topsy-turvy and it hasn't been that hot until this week. So summer's kicking in very, very late. And it's barbecue time. So that's why I'm off to buy a new barbecue. Alright, so we've got a bit of traffic, which is not ideal when it's that hot. It's really hot today. Hey, kid, is that you? Wow. Yeah, this is why I like to get up early in the morning, because if you get up early, there's no traffic and you can just enjoy the drive. But when you get to days like this, it's a bit painful. So I'll come back to you in a second. You know, I feel self-conscious in a Ferrari, and I'm going to do a video about this actually, because you know, I would class myself as 100% introvert, and so driving around in a convertible Ferrari or even the bright yellow Lamborghini is quite an embarrassing thing to go through. But when you're stuck in traffic and you're talking to yourself with all these cameras attached, it draws even more attention because people are wondering what you're recording and why. You also tend to get stopped by the Guardia Civil because you're not supposed to be recording other people, which unfortunately you can't really help it when you're pointing a camera out. You may be thinking, I don't know if you can see it, but the car is very dirty. We're members of a classic car club here in Andalusia, and we went on they organised like a sort of a road trip thing, and we went recently. We go once a month, and we went, and the car, I don't know, you know, when it gets a bit hot, you do get a lot of creatures, and they all end up splattered all over the car. So the car's minging. I haven't washed it in about a month, so this car is never pristine. Okay, this is painful, isn't it? Hey, we're finally moving. Okay, so I really should explain where I've been for the last 12 months. Well, I've just been working really hard, to be honest. I would like to say it's something exciting, but there isn't really much exciting. It's just been really, really busy. So, and what happened last year was that we were just entering the summer, and I wanted to enjoy the summer, and recording videos, unfortunately, is so time consuming. I thought it was going to eat into my summer, which it would have done. So I didn't record any, which I feel really bad, because then I was like, oh yeah, I'll do it, I'll maybe take a couple of months for the summer and then like start recording again. But unfortunately, it didn't quite happen like that. Just trying to warm up the engine a bit. I took the Lamborghini, the Gallardo, to an event the other day. This car and that car couldn't be more chalk and cheese in terms of driving. And this one is so much nicer to drive. It is a pure joy to just chuck this thing around. Lamborghini, you said, it's quite a brutish car. There's nothing delicate about that. This is very delicate, but it's lovely. Put it into race. So there's been a few changes in the garage as well, which I will go over in a separate video. You will have spotted probably the Honda Type R, which I got summer last year. I have to say, it's possibly one of the best cars I've ever owned. It is phenomenal. There was a time about 30 years ago that this was not dual carriageway. This was all just single lane. In those days, these roads were horrible. Oh, what a lovely day. It's actually not too hot. So I want to do some more videos. I do want to keep the channel alive. I feel really bad that, you know, people have bothered to subscribe to my channel and I don't bother to upload any content. And I feel it's really, really bad. But unfortunately, life does take over sometimes, and you've got to like prioritize things. Plus your own energy levels, which aren't as high as they used to be, unfortunately. Okay. Quite a lot of construction now. You can see like cranes coming up everywhere. There was a time when we first moved here, they used to call it Costa del Crane. It was just cranes everywhere. And then the credit crunch destroyed that. Now they're starting up again. This here, Costa Natura. Costa Natura is a nudist beach and hotel. I don't go there myself. Find that sort of thing a little bit awkward, but if it's your sort of thing, apparently it's quite nice. I tend to find as well that, like, you know, when I have a Sunday free, I like to just enjoy going for a drive somewhere. And so if I have to like mount the cameras like I did this morning and charge everything, and then, you know, you try and plan the video. I haven't planned this one at all today. This is, you could probably tell. But, you know, you kind of just enjoy the drive because you're more conscious of the fact that you know, you've got to get across a good video. So I'm going to be less about trying to get across a good video and more about just take you along for the ride sometimes. I think it's going to become maybe more of a lifestyle type video. Right, we've reached our destination. Oh, grip, grip, grip. Oh, shit. You gotta love this car. It's great fun. You know what's astonishing about this car? I bought it 5 years ago. I can't believe I've had it 5 years for a start. It is now worth exactly what I paid for it. So I've sort of had like 5 years, 430 motoring and 20,000 odd kilometers on it, extra that I've done. For just, what, a couple of grand a year for servicing? Right, well I've reached my destination. This is not a very pretty area. This is like all the industrial estate. So I'm going to sign off now. So that was a very, very, very brief video. I need to find where I'm going. And but yeah, like I said, it's probably going to be more of a lifestyle-y type video. I think just to like, you know, update you now and then as to, you know, where I am with stuff, cars in the garage, show you some of the local area, where I live, stuff like that. I think it could be interesting, possibly. But anyway, right, on that note, I'm going to say goodbye, and I will see you, hopefully, not in a year's time. Thanks for watching. Bye.